do you ever feel like you should be better with your money and end up just beating yourself up for not being 100% perfect? Today, let's dive into why it's important to stop being so hard on yourself and how you can develop a healthier relationship with money. First thing you need to do is understand that perfection is unrealistic. Nobody is perfect when it comes to managing money, not even financial experts. Heck, I will admit that I actually settle for inefficiencies to have an easier life. Striving for perfection can lead to unnecessary stress and the disappointment that comes with it. Instead of aiming for perfection, focus on making consistent and positive financial choices. Remember that progress is better than perfection, and that slow motion is better than no motion. The second thing that I want to impart with you is that you have the ability to learn from your mistakes or the mistakes of others. Mistakes with money are part of the learning process. I heard recently that I've gotten better at making decision making, and I've gotten pretty good at making good decisions, but I've earned them through making poor and bad decisions. So rather than dwelling on past errors, use them as an opportunity to learn and to grow. Look back, analyze what went wrong, and figure out how to avoid similar mistakes in the future. Every mistake is a chance to improve your financial habits. So embrace your financial journey, which includes bumps along the way. I still look at my original trading logs. In fact, many seasoned investors, I can't be the only one, have had picks that have gone to zero. I still look at that account today, not to remind myself of the failing, but rather the bitter lesson when I allowed greed to dictate my investment methodology for my own finances. The third thing that I want to share with you is that you need to learn to celebrate small wins. It's easy to overlook small achievements when you're focused on bigger financial goals, right? When it feels like you're not making progress. Take the time to celebrate your progress, no matter how minor it may seem. I don't work with a lot of younger folks now, but many professionals that are early in their careers feel like they're so far behind. But what I share with them is that when you're in 20s, early 30s, you're investing in yourself and you're investing in the habit of becoming smarter with money. Heck, even the decision to confront your money behavior is something to be proud of. So for you, maybe you have one paid off credit card, saved a little extra this month. These small wins deserve recognition. It's not an excuse for yourself to go out there and throw it all out the window and let the fear of missing out creep in. Celebrating small victories is simply there to let you know that there's evidence in good decision. There's evidence in good actions, and that will boost your confidence, because confidence doesn't come from platitudes. It comes from looking back at the evidence of good action. So these celebrations, small as they may be, can boost your confidence and motivation to keep moving forward. The fourth thing you need to do to stop beating yourself up about money is set realistic, personal financial goals. Don't look at what your neighbors are doing. Don't look at what your brother-in-law is doing. Don't look at what your family members are doing. Setting unrealistic goals can set you up for failure and frustration. So instead, set small, achievable, and measurable goals that align with your current financial situation. Break your bigger goals into much smaller items. If you need to be setting aside $1,000 a month to pay debt, look at it as $250 every week. Break larger goals into what you can manage. This approach makes it easier to track your progress and to stay motivated. Realistic goals help build momentum. I'm going to go back to the young professional that might be watching this. You are in the habit building phase of your financial journey. So what you need to go and do is build momentum for yourself by looking at small goals that you have accomplished. That becomes something that you can look back to, and it's an evidence of your achievement. It's evidence of success. The fifth thing that I want to impart with you is that you need to learn to focus on what you can control. There are many aspects to personal finance that are just so far beyond our grasp and our control. The market is one of them. See, market fluctuations and unexpected expenses or real emergencies may not be in your control. So focus on what you can change, such as your spending habits, your saving strategies, and your budget. By concentrating in these areas, you can make meaningful improvements without feeling overwhelmed. For the retiree, this means looking at your cash flows and giving yourself permission to spend on what you value more than anything else. And you need to set your financial situation up so that even if the market is tumultuous, you still have the means to meet your cash flow needs. These small controls will lead to significant positive changes. Tip number 6 for you is to seek support and guidance. You do not have to navigate your financial journey alone. Seek support in your friends, your family, and of course a financial advisor if you've graduated to that stage where you need professional help. But it starts with being open and having open conversations. Heck, I know that many of the viewers out there are watching this independently from their spouse. So it starts with that. Find alignment with your life partner before you even seek a financial advisor, because you need insights, you need encouraging. Joining a financial community or taking personal finance class can also be a confidence booster for you. So surround yourself with people who support your financial goals that can offer constructive, keyword constructive, advice. Number 7, I'm not the best at this, but it's about practicing self-compassion. We need to be kinder on ourselves. You need to be kind to yourself. It's crucial for a healthy, not just a financial mindset, but a healthy overall mindset. Recognize that everyone is faced with adversity. Recognize that everybody makes mistakes and faces challenges. Practice self-compassion by treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that I know you would offer a friend. A positive mindset can improve your overall well-being, and it also puts you in a situation to make better financial decisions and take charge of opportunities that come in front of you. If you're unclear and you're cloudy all the time, it's going to be hard to make good decisions. Tip number 8 is to understand your own personal habits. Take the time to understand your own spending and savings habits. There are going to be patterns that lead you to overspending. There are going to be peer groups that lead you to overspending. Are there particular times that you're good at saving and particular times where you're not so good? Sometimes when we're stressed, this is when we spend all our discipline in all the other areas of our life. So by identifying the habits that make you better or worse at money, you can then choose to reinforce the good ones and challenge the bad ones. This self-awareness is a powerful tool in improving your financial health. Tip number 9, I've said it all across here, but look back at evidence of success. You're not all good, you're not all bad with money. There have been times in your life where you have made great financial decisions. So let me ask you in the comments, what has been the best financial decision that you've ever put forth in your life? Maybe it's deciding to crush your mortgage. Maybe it's deciding to invest sooner. Maybe it's deciding to stay in the market even when all of your friends are panicking and selling. Reflect on the successes and use them as evidence that you are capable of making smart financial choices. You need to remind yourself of this past success and allow your confidence to snowball and motivate you to continue making positive decisions. Celebrate these moments and use them as a foundation for better decision making and better financial success in the future. Tip number 10, accept that setbacks happen. Even with the best laid plans, setbacks are part of our lives, with or without planning. I'm not going to pretend that every financial plan out there that we create materializes. In fact, we do this with the acceptance that we need to redraft financial plans and financial guidance the moment that it meets real life. There are things that could knock you back. Big expenses, a sudden loss of income, or a poor investment choice. Setbacks can happen to anyone. The key is to accept, learn, move on. Don't let this derail your progress. Instead, just make it part of the lessons. Make it part of tuition. But as long as you have a clear plan and you're not putting yourself in a situation where one mistake can knock you off the game. This is a point that I didn't really intend to make here, but the first thing that I would probably do right now after watching this video is give yourself confirmation that your goal is to stay in the game of managing your wealth and making good decisions. If you found this video helpful at all, I don't know why I was waving there. I just want to say it's time to stop beating yourself up. Don't focus on perfection, focus on progress, focus on setting realistic goals, and practice self-compassion. Remember, this financial well-being is a journey, it's not a destination. I think it's a dial, not a switch. We're not going to be 100% smart with our money with a flick of a button. So what can you do in your life to reinforce better care for yourself, therefore better decision making? If you found this video helpful at all, please leave us a comment, like, and subscribe. It helps grow the channel and it gives us more reach so that we can help other Canadians just like you. If you haven't yet, check out our checklist for retirement planning. That way you can see if you have blind spots. Go to retirementAudit.ca and you'll get a 90-point checklist that will walk you through 9 different financial areas of your life that you need to think about as you enter into retirement. Much love. God bless ya. See you in the next video. Bye.